Hello folks, and welcome back to the Batcave. And hopefully I'm not shouting at you, but I am making a concerted effort. I think that's almost the word I was trying to say. Yes, concerted effort to be nice and clear and not be wiggling my head around like that, because that's not good for a person. Yes, and we are indeed on Fenton Forest. So, yes, I've mentioned this a few times to various people, and, well, I need to get this run done. Let's see where he's at. Okay, we've got a wee bit of time. Right, so, this is one of the beasties that you start with. So, coming a wee bit closer and being slow. There you go, so that's the 8400 with weights. Okay, this is... get that with it. I bought this. I know, shocking. There you go. That's a JCB 420 and 4220 if you really must. And that's sort of spraying, fertilising and all that jazz. Because if you get lime, it doesn't matter because I'm not throwing it on a crop, so it doesn't matter what tyres you have on it. I bought this for grass work. And these have got the wee Metas tyres. They're my modded version, and by that I mean it doesn't try and deafen you every time it runs. Still has a right good go at it. And here we are. We have herbicide, and we don't have any herbicide in the front tank. That's why you got the two showing up. But yes, that's my dedicated sprayer, because well, these tractors are just so cheap. I thought, why not? That keeps it simple, because I might have left weeds on. And this I rebought just because I thought, well, I need something a bit bigger. The tractor I had before I've sold to and taken this instead, and that also gave me the chance to get rid of the Manitou and get my favourite Massey back. So that one there, and this you get, which is an amazing thing to be getting. And very useful, so yeah. Alright. Here's the one you get with it. This is what, 517? And what's wrong with this picture? Yeah, you get this one as well, which has a loader arm on it. But it's turned into the cedar. Now you need emptied by you. Yeah. Now just in a load of updates. Get off. Oh no, hang on a minute. Right. I've noticed that once you get going, you're alright, but getting going, slow speed, you're far better with front wheel steer. Four wheel steer just for some reason takes too much. You're arguing with him as well. Right, okay. Excuse me. It's a bit of sorting out to be done. Right, so now I've got that done. I'm seeing there, can't see right, over steering, there we are. Right, go away. Got that off. Back one. Back on. Just okay. Just for a giggle, let's see how wide this thing is. I think the answer is quite. Oops. Yeah, she's a fair old girl. Just as a fair old girl. So there's that one. Now, I'll have to be quick because I've lost which way I'm going now. No, taking the long way around. There you go, that's the one I wanted. So, when I get this boy sorted out, we can have a quick shift at them up and see what's what. It is a rework of Ravenwood, or Ravenport rather. Ravenwood. Right, you'll do there. Or will you? What have you done? You've done all the way up to there and back again, and that's a tank. So that and all the way down, and that'll be on the inside. So no, I need to take another wee snippet off you. What? Oh, I bit too quick with that one. Man, she's a big girl. I wasn't actually planning on holding on to this, but we'll see how it goes. Come on, 6. Yeah, if I do you a wheel in there, does that work? Nope, not even close. Right, there we are. Oh, and of course the combine, you do get that as well. It's quite generous, the starting equipment, to say the least. It is quite oh, you're empty. Yes you are, okay. There's my squinty bales that I did. What I should do, and what I will do in a minute, is, now that you've got your first 2 runs done, let's just get you on courseplay. I have no idea how this will go. It's been mediocre with tractors, I think that's fair to say. So let's see how it is with tractor units. Yeah, that one. Right, okay. So got a random bush in the middle of the road. Not sure of why we have that, but we do. Now, think this way around. I think. Up to there. Oh, best. And then that one. Righty. Oops. Somehow I need to get. There we go. That. Okay, this might be a bit of a tortuous route, but I would rather have a smooth, tortuous route than a short, tight one, because tight ones usually go wrong. Courseplay is not that clever yet. We're talking of clever things, let's try not to. I don't know why. Right, let's stick your nose on there. Now, thing is, if you stick your nose on the field, and now when I let's set this up. And then set your speeds. Now turn speed is okay, but field speed, 17 or 18 is about right. You go to 19, they start running into things. So we'll try 17 for the moment. Rushing speed, well that could be 4. Right. Go for it. What do you think? Okay, so where are we at? We're at 70%. Now that's quite clever if it's already thinking about positioning itself. because it's within 10% of what I told it to. Actually, no, it's 85, wasn't it? What was it? What did I say? No, it's 80. Right, so I said 80, 10%, it's decided I need to get there. Okay. Now, because it's a worker, of course, it won't destroy crops. Right, there you are. See, that's why I'm holding on, because turn speed. Bit of that. Right. Now the reason I've just done that is I'm pushing him a bit further out, not because he's too close, but when... oh, have I missed all the weeds? I have indeed. Oh, it was fully grown, that's why. Yes, anyway, if you give them as big a gap as you can there, when they turn in to come alongside the combine, they'll give them a slightly wider berth. If you have it really neat up to the cutter bar, that's when they start hitting it, and to be blunt, they don't need much of an excuse to start hitting things. So that's we. Oh, where are you off to then? Okay, I wasn't expecting you to go backwards. Is this why you go? Oh, so right, this is where you creep along. So he's inhibiting the combine while he positions himself wherever the heck he's going. Now that's 7 miles an hour. Could probably do with a smidge more, but and there you go. So I think we'll say that's field 2. So do that. There we go. As rock and roll as that. Right, there we are now. Right, looks like we're in for a bit of a midnight harvest, but never mind. Oh, now then. Well, that could be a bit of an issue. That wasn't part of the plan at all, was it? Let's just go and stop him. Why are you... he's revving again, he does this now and again. He's been working. You know what? There you go, shush. Righty, so let's have a look. Now, if I do that, that's the bottom end of the map there. Just checking you can see it on the actual recording, and I'll move the mic so you might have a fighting chance of hearing me. So you see what I mean, all the little fields down here have been thrown together. And if we do that, that's your first block, and it's the only one that has... oh, I never noticed it did that bit up there. What is that? So I own the BGA as well. Well, now that's intriguing. Right, well I think that's just bumped it off really, because whoever's, well, unless it was speed. Can I sell that separately then? No. No, it's right, okay. So there you have it. Okay, I never noticed that at all. But yes, that's your first block. Then you have that one there. 151,000. Oh. Oh, no, looking at the wrong one. That's how much money I've got. Right, 455. And 212. That's where the two monster ones are normally. And there you go, 15's an absolute. I mean, you that's a farm in its own right there, easy. And up here is all your wood, which I really like, because he's now put the sawmill and all that up there, which, me being me, I would be quite happy to go and not buy that, because that's pigging fortune. Oh, I see, you're going all the way around the map as well. So you do actually get all the forest, but it's 3 million. Wowzers. That's a lot of contracts. That's a heck of a lot of contracts. Yes, well, you like a challenge. So yes, there we are. Now, unfortunately, it's doing that trick. So what I might do is, can we do that? Where's it that? Oh, didn't actually look at the time, did I? So what's our time? 1949. It's only 10 to 8. Alright. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whee! No, that's not really quite cut it. Right, that should be a bit better now. Righty, so here we are. This is actually where you spawn in. That's your farmhouse. So now, the first version, you had your hens running about here, but they now got their own spot over there somewhere. So here you go. Oh, and they're needing a bit of a clean up. But there's your woolly crunchies, or sheepy maize, or whatever you want to call them. That's them girls. And oh yep, they're doing stuff, so that's good. There's the bottom end of the field where we were just a few minutes ago. And piggies. And I've gone the wrong way because cows are on that side, but we do have cows as well. And you get cows to start off with. It's kind of a weird setup, because when you start off a new farmer, you get this, and you get oodles of machinery, let's be honest, and you get all your livestock, because I've already sold, is it in here they were? I think it was in here. Yeah, that bit there. That was a nay-nays, and they were nay on, so I sold them, so there. Yeah, there's I don't see horses take an awful lot of effort, and yes, they're good pennies, but there's not an achievement, so I'm going to be good selection of buildings, but this is me on Farm Manager, so I started all this with 1.2 million, which is a little bit of a cheat because you get monster amounts of equipment. Too like that. You get this, which is, I believe, a digester, Now I haven't had anything out of that, but then again I haven't stuck a tank into the other side. So I was kind of hoping it would tell you, but no. On this side, when you throw stuff in it tells you, but that's it. Now, I can't actually remember if I've done a proper run around with this before, so I'll just do a quick version now. There's your machinery sheds, as we saw, a bit better in daylight. Anything in that? That looks full to me. Assuming that sight glass works. Now here's the intriguing one. There's your tipping point, which I've just used with courseplay. Silo, so that's your stuff, but I'm not getting through there, am I? No. Get off. You can almost buy anything through there, so any bulk materials will come magically out of there, which I have used, which is why this boy is full of lime and stuff. So yeah, it is. Oh, and I haven't done it yet. So it's a tough one. You know what I'm like with my eye candy. Right, let's just go and do something useful, shall we? Oh boy, there's a lot of weeds in that. Right, go. Okay, what was that all about then? Oh crap! I haven't, have I? No! Dag nabbit! That's pigging well withered, doesn't it? Yeah, off you go. Arsicles. Right, well that's that then. Bollocks! Even the truck driver doesn't know where to go. Right, well, that's that then. Well, it doesn't happen very often, but there you go. But that's what happens when you just start doing the test runs and oh, I'll not be here long. Yeah, okay. Why are you not picking up? Oh, that's annoying. Hey ho. So there you have it. That is Fenton Forest by Stevie. Now, from this point of view, well, he's still in course, but I better stop and bankrupt myself. But around the edges is where I'm doing grass at the moment, and have done a fair bit. All these fought trees there need to be felled, and then you can near as watch it get a straight run through to field 1. But oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. And you falling over for some reason. Why are you falling over? Don't know. Oh, I may have done a silly thing. I might have reset a vehicle while it's attached. Let's see. Right, there you go, that'll do you. And you, Macduff, well, you can't do anything, I'm afraid, so we'll do that. I did say that, yeah, so we'll do that. Right, okay. Ho hum. Right, anyway. That really wasn't part of the plan. That really wasn't part of the plan. And yes, I have succeeded in annoying myself in a completely really silly manner, but I have, because that's just a waste. But anyway, it was also a freebie, so. Let's get rid of him. Barley. No point. And as I'm driving, I can take a bit more of a direct route, but I wouldn't trust Courseplay to do that. So, where am I going to pop you then? Right, well, time for some loader work, seeing as that's one of the updates I did. Now, there is something I'm going to try offline, but there we are, right, that one. No, I didn't mean. Yeah, I'll come back to you. That one. Now here's a bit I really like. We just paid X tens of thousands for some vehicles. So to me it's only reasonable. Way that one? Yeah, that one. It's only reasonable that you can get them delivered. So let's go and get a bucket on. Yeah, the other one I got is I think it was the 939 was the boy. Where am I going again? The wrong way is the answer. Never mind. Yeah, the 939 I think was the boy that I was replacing, and I don't know, it just doesn't have the heft for some reason, whereas the 1000 Vario series just seem to be a bit more planted. Now. Really be in concrete for this. Actually, I am going to be in concrete for this. There you go, right there. Now I'm going to wildly assume that this is flat. Could be a wild assumption, I know, but that's what I'm going with. Right, so that's as far as I can see, that's flat and flat. So this now allegedly records to your XML. So right control J, right control N. Now hopefully that's me zeroed in. Hopefully. We shall see. Looks about right. Now then, messy peoples. Oh no, what was it? You can adjust text size as well. And yes, I have completely done that the wrong way around because I've got the shadow in front of me instead of it. Anyway, if I had done it that way around, it would be easier to see what's what. But I didn't, so there you are. Yep, that looks pretty flat to me. And this is a self-leveling bucket, so it's not so bad. Because I'm on a slight slope, is that what it is? I'm just noticing that I've got a minus. So perhaps it takes the height from the front of the bucket rather than the middle. I would have thought the middle would be a more sensible way of doing it, but hey, what do I know? There we go. And last of all should be the piggies. And once we've done the piggies, I think that'll do. I think. And I'm going the wrong way. Yes, right. Stop that, that's silly. Righty, now, oh no, hang on, that's the chooks. Alright, we got a box. Yeah, it's a bit odd getting all your animals, but it's also very nice for the simple reason that there's no lead in, and if you're looking for a nicely done map that is sort of familiar, it's just a comfortable place to be because you know it. There you go. Alright, why am I missing all that? Where am I? So that's 0.06. So there's one. Right, well that's weird. Because my height is not changing at all. So it's on the front of the bucket then. So the leading edge of the bucket is everything. Is your height of the leading edge. It's not height of the bucket, it's height of the leading edge. Okay. Surely that'll get everything then. And yes, it's definitely pig food. And yes, there we are. Right, okay. Okay. I just like to know these things. I know it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but it matters to me. So it's the leading edge of the bucket. It's not actually, I thought it was height of the bucket, but it's not. Whee. you mind digging something, please? Ah, there you are, that one. Oh, and before I go, there's that action company. Of course I can't, but I did anyway. So there, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah, I'm a big ween. Right, the other thing I was going to say, you'll notice with coos and pigs, they're all the same, and with the hens as well. I've had probably 5 or 6 starts on this, and the one thing I noticed pretty early was, thank you, if you have 10 of anything and it's a mixture of varieties or breeds, if you want to go that way about it, then each one of them will have a reproduction rate and efficiency level, blah 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 blah. If you have 10 of the same, you'll get a far quicker restock or reproduction rate, and efficiency is much better, and production of everything is much better. I'm not sure, I'll be honest, I'm really not sure if that's intentional or not. Just not unsure at all whether that was what they were aiming for, or whether it's just they've, because I thought the colours were purely cosmetic, but the game would appear to see them as different. So that, as I say, if you have... Oh, hang on, let's just do that a bit. Seriously? Oh, this could be entertaining. Whee! Magic! Right, there you go. That's that then. There we are. Yeah, it's just when I saw species, I can't remember why that was something I thought I have to say that, but there was some reason. I think it might have been reproduction rate, but he's got quite a few, but they're a mixture, and for some reason the game really differentiates between that. Right, okay. Just a wee experimentation there. One thing they did say in the... Let's just get you back up there. Like that. One thing they did say in the blurb about that was the reason they've reset it is because in 19, their tyres are not all the same. Because when you're swapping tyres in the shop, you'll notice you change height. So you can't have a global zero. There just isn't one, as you would have in real life. You calibrate it to the vehicle, but now it remembers it. So I think that's quite clever, because I didn't actually understand why it had to be recorded, but that's why, because every vehicle, and it's done on a per implement basis, which is why I was having a look there, and yeah, it's slightly different for the bale fork as opposed to the bucket. So see that they do stuff like that, and you think that's brilliant. That's a sim. That's what a sim should be. If it does this in life, then can we get it in the game? Yes, right. Let's do it. That's it. Done. Which is why I rant at them now and again, because they have these little bits of finesse, and then they go and do something really horrible. And you kind of wonder why, really. And to pick up on a thread from the forums, vehicle group switcher, apparently, I don't know, but apparently would be an absolute doddle to get that in the base game, and then that's it, forget about it, done. And it's about mod ordering in somewhere. I don't know, it's a mod folder or game save, or I don't know. And yeah, they just don't for some reason. Hey ho, preaching to the converted and all that. But it's time for the benediction and time to run away. So Oh, yeah, I think I suit you there. Hey, anywho, thank you for watching. This has been Fenton Forest by Stevie. This is now version 1.32. I've spent 4 hours now on this. Well, actually, now it'll be a bit more, 4.5 hours maybe. But yes, 4 hours, and as a single player, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Not sure about multiplayer. Just because of the start vehicles thing, and also the BGA being attached to that bit of land. That's kind of unfortunate. I have now set myself the target of getting the woods, but there you are. Right folks, thanks for watching, take it easy, cheers for now.